Hello guys, welcome to Spoilerland. Today, I am going to explain an Indian documentary short film called The Elephant Whisperers. Spoilers ahead. Watch out and take care. Nature is wide horizon, open for all. Every living animal, bird, human being, nature has shown itself to everyone. But over time, nature is being transformed into big buildings, factories, etc., in the struggle for people's own development, domination, and expansion of rights. As a result, there is a shortage of habitat for wild birds. However, some people still consider nature as their home. They grow up in the middle of the forest. They take as much from nature as they need. To them it is as sacred as a temple. Their life with nature and nature's animals and birds, they are their family. Such too are Baman and Belly. An elephant named Raghu is raised with love and care like his own child. This is not a fictional story but a real-life story. I was saying the 95th Academy Award winner Best Documentary Short Film The Elephant Whispers. At the beginning of the documentary we are told that Mudumalai Tiger Reserve in Tamil Nadu is Asia's oldest Thepakata elephant camp, established 144 years ago. This camp is the largest shelter for orphaned, abandoned and displaced elephants. This part of South India is inhabited by a community called Kattunayaka, which means king of the jungle. One of them is Baman, who is both a worshipper and a mahout. The tradition of caring for elephants has been passed down from their ancestors. As the people of this community have lived in the forest for many years, they have a special attraction towards animals and birds. Then Belly is shown. She lives with Baman. One day they get a call from the forest department and are given the responsibility of looking after a baby elephant. This elephant's name is Raghu. His condition is very pitiable, as his tail is infected by a wound from a dog bite. Not only this, Raghu's mother died due to electronic shock. When there is a shortage of food in the forest, little Raghu is unable to fight for food with everyone. Then another incident happened. He got separated from his team. Many attempts were made by the forest department to reunite him with the group, but to no avail, as dogs, cats, or any mother animals identify them by smelling the special body odor of their babies. So Baman and Belly are given the responsibility of taking care of Raghu. Raghu's condition is very sensitive and it will take some time to fully heal him. At one time it seemed that it was impossible to save him, but the two's love, care and hard work make Raghu healthy. The wheel of time turns and 3 years pass to take care of Raghu. Raghu is now not only grown up, but also a member of Baman and Belly's family. Baman ties a bell around Raghu's neck so that he can be found easily even if he gets lost in the forest. Next we are shown Raghu's friend Vishnu. Vishnu is greater than Raghu. Be it humans or elephants, they learn the good and the bad of their species by watching each other. For example, seeing Vishnu, Raghu plucked grass and learned how to eat it. Baman washes Raghu clean with soap on his hands like his own child. Raghu is also no less of a villain, because despite being forbidden, he puts the soap in his mouth. Belly serves Raghu like a child. She forgets all her sorrows under his care. Well, now let's know about Belly. Her life went through a very difficult period as her first husband was killed by a tiger in the jungle. Being of the Kattunayaka community, she was given the responsibility of looking after the elephants. She is the first woman in Tamil Nadu to become the official caretaker of an elephant. She believed that they had received Raghu as a blessing from God, and naturally a mother-son relationship developed between them. Her daughter's death some time ago broke her from the inside. I still remember that Raghu used to wipe her tears with his trunk when he saw her crying. Raghu is like a river of peace to forget sorrows. Baman says caring for elephants is a very responsible job. Working with elephants, he learned that they are very thoughtful and very intelligent animals, but sometimes they become deadly. The people living in the forest collect their food from the forest. They are not afraid of elephants. Belly already know what Raghu baby likes to eat. These are millet, coconut, and sometimes jaggery laddu. Care is not only that, he is fed with straw again before sleeping. Nature's will now is the rainy season. However, grass is readily available during the rainy season. On some special occasion days in the village, blessings are sought from Lord Ganesha by garlanding the elephant. All elephants bow down to Lord Ganesha. According to Baman, elephant service means service to God. If you serve the elephants, only then will they get food in their house. Honestly, these two people have no one in their world except Raghu. Slowly the time changes, dense forest covered with green becomes dry and rough. The leaves of the trees are falling and the shape of the forest is changing due to the intense heat of the sun. During this time the elephants wander around for food in the sun. Some of the elephants died due to the massive fire. At that time Baman was given the responsibility of taking care of a baby elephant from the forest department. This little elephant's name is Amu. Baman and Belly bring little Amu with them. Now they take care of Amu along with Raghu. At first Raghu is very jealous of Amu because his parents' love is now divided. But with time Amu and Raghu become friends. They play together now. And because of these elephants, Bahman and Belly have been together for a long time, so the distance between them is less, and they decide to get married. On that day they wear new clothes, and they also decorate Raghu and Amu. Their relationship was consummated through marriage. Now they are a happy family of 4. Belly also has a granddaughter. Her name is Sanjana. She is also very fond of elephants, so sometimes she helps grandma to take care of the elephants. Elephants need to be cared for with great care and affection. Feeding them, taking care of them, feeding them at the right time, bathing them, keeping their house clean are all part of the care. A few days after their marriage, another news comes from the forest department that Raghu's responsibility will be given to another caretaker as he has grown up. They are not at all happy with this proposal. They made several requests to the forest department, but to no avail. He didn't want to be separated from them while taking Raghu. It looked back again and again as if a child was separated from a mother today. After Raghu leaves, everyone is very sad. Not only humans, Amu does not even eat milk for a few days. And meanwhile, Raghu was the only way for Bahman and Belly to survive. Today Belly is known in the village as the mother of the elephants, for which she takes great pride. Whenever Bahman sees Raghu, he runs towards him even today. Bahman and Belly want today's generation to learn to care for and love elephants. Bahman and Belly were the first couple to successfully raise 2 elephants. Both Amu and Raghu are grown up now. Amu is 3 years old and Raghu is 7 years old. They are living a very healthy life. Be it an elephant or any animal, when it receives love, it returns the love. If people leave their own interests and embrace the forests and animals, then nature will give them as much love. If you like the video, give it a like, subscribe, and if you have any pet at home, comment its name. See you in the next video.